Yo, peace to the gods and the goddesses of the earth. How y'all doing? Oh snap, we back again. This download I want to talk about the true power of focus, right? Focus. Why is focus so important? Okay, the simple reason why focus is important is because we are vortexes of energy, right? So this vortex of energy, it flows in all directions. It goes everywhere, right? But in order to control our energy, we can focus it with our minds, okay? Something they call tunnel vision. A way for me to explain this is when you see people do things like a little kid, right? It goes up to an anthill, right? And it has a magnifying glass. And it takes that magnifying glass and puts it in a certain angle so the sun can go through it and then create a deep focus on that one spot, increasing the energy because all the energy is focused in one area, right? So now the pressure is increased and then boom, it can set ablaze, or burn or kill some ants or whatever the fuck, right? So I know y'all seen that before. This is exactly what focus is. When you truly focus on something, okay? I'll give an example, right? Like when I work with my dad, sometimes because he does shipping and handling. He sends packages that people have, they put goods inside and they send it to Africa, right? That's what I help him do. And I get paid from that as well, right? So when I'm doing that with him, sometimes the people that he has work for him, right? They bring truckloads of stuff, boxes and whatnot. And I go and I help to move the boxes out, right? And then put them inside the storage room, the warehouse. Boom. So when I'm doing this, sometimes my mind might get everywhere. I might be thinking about other things in life, worrying about other shit, thinking about a girl or thinking about some food that I want to eat later or thinking about some game that I want to play later, or some kind of song I want to make later, anything. My mind will be thinking about other things. So this is losing focus, right? So sometimes when we want to get things done, like when my mom tells me to go do dishes or something, right? You think about this. You like, oh, I don't want to do this shit. You be thinking sometimes, I don't want to do this shit. At that time, your parents would say, that time you spend complaining about it, you could already get that shit done by now. You would already have that shit done by now. And that's true. You see? You want to complain like, oh, I don't feel like doing it, I don't feel like... But if you would just literally just do it and focus all your thoughts, all your neurological connections in your brain on that one moment, that one experience, okay? You live in the now, you're gonna have so much more energy to get that done very quickly. So before you're even focused on complaining about it, right? You'll get it done. So going back to working with the packages with my dad, right? It'll be a truck they come with like 30, 40 boxes in it. And I'm like, damn. Back when I used to do it, I used to complain a little bit and, go slow and waste my time, waste people's time. Now I'm like, what the fuck? Just do the shit. Just get it done, Before I'm even thinking about, complaining about it, that time I could used to be complaining about it, I could already be getting it done. So I just focus on literally getting it done. What is the best way to move this? What's the best way to pick this up and move that here? I focus all that complaining and all that worrying on how I'm gonna strategically get this shit done. Because now all my energy is focused on that instead of thinking about other things. So now that's that tunnel vision, that's that magnifying glass, that strong light beam that creates the fire, okay, on the anthill. Now you have that. You have that only when you stop thinking about all the other things around it. When you focus on the tunnel, right? When you stop thinking about everything else, on the tunnel. Focus on what you're doing at that exact moment, okay? If I want to make a song or if I want to write something, okay? Don't let your mind be wandering so much, Actually think about what that is that you want to accomplish, how you want to figure it out, okay? What technique can you use? But have every single thought be focused on how to figure out that problem and bring a solution to it. That's where your thoughts should be focused on and channeled into, okay? This is the true power of focus. But we don't know how to focus nowadays, because obviously the Instagram, Everything's instantaneous in the Snapchat thing, right? I'm gonna keep saying that because that's very important to know, to realize that, to peep game. Because when you realize that, then you can realize like, damn, we have been conditioned to have the attention span of a fish, right? So we have to go back to focusing ourselves, spend more time in nature and not so much on social media and the internet, right? You can go get knowledge, but make sure you get outside like I am right now. I love being outside, you know? Focus on being outside and connected with nature, because everything in nature is much more patient, right? You see the birds, the squirrels and everything, they're not rushing to places. They're just doing things, they're flying around. Okay, let me do this, eat this, then go chill over here with my friend. Let me go play with this friend, and then let me go do this over here with this friend, okay? Very simple. So that's what you have to be focused on. Focused on being patient, taking your time, but knowing all your thoughts on whatever you're focused on getting and accomplishing, focus every single thought on that. Then you're gonna get that shit done. You're gonna get it done very efficiently and very powerfully, right? That is the goal. And once you do this more and more, you'll realize, whoa, I don't need to complain about shit. I just need to focus on shit and get it done. Boom. This is gonna elevate your mind on a different level, okay? So in any given moment, think about like, oh, I got this heavy task I gotta get done. I gotta do this, I gotta do that. Forget about everything around you. Live in that present moment with that thing. Go get it done. Get it done. Focus on nothing else but doing that, okay? If I wanna do dishes or whatever I'm gonna do, if I wanna take out the trash, focus on exactly that in that exact moment. Nothing else matters, not the past, not the future, nothing. Only what I'm doing. This is how you truly get the best out of anything that you do. Any art, anything, and it becomes a meditation, okay? If I'm washing the dishes and I'm actually focused on just washing the dishes, it becomes like a meditation because I actually empty my thoughts and my mind becomes more clear. Yes. Just like when they say go meditate, what's the point of meditating when people meditate? To clear your thoughts, you clear your mind, empty out miscellaneous thoughts, you know, and come back and connect to self, okay? You can do this with anything that you do. It could be something that you hate to do, but if you stay with it, okay, and you just forget about the past and the future, you'll realize, okay, this is not that hard to do, okay? If I have to go make this table or make this chair from scratch, right? I might be thinking, oh, this is probably kind of complicated. No, all you gotta do is read that manual, right? Focus all your energy in it, all of it, your heart, body, and soul, right? All of it into that manual. Read it, figure it out, and you will figure it out, okay? You will get it done. Simple, okay? The most important things in life, okay? Some of the most amazing, most wisest things in life are actually the most simple things, you know? So this message might sound simple, but it's very powerful, okay? Keep it in mind. The true power of focus. Without focus, you can't manifest anything to the highest degree. You must be dedicated and focused to it. All right? I love myself, man. It's a nice, quick little video. Y'all hold on to that. Stay focused.